Hey, I am so happy that you're here. I want to speak about magnetism and magnets. So, magnets work when they are charged. Magnets can actually also lose their magnetism power. And this goes into physics, and that's not really my thing. So I won't get into that. What I do want to get into is how you can increase and cultivate your own magnetism. I am all about the energy of beauty and not so much about the physicality of beauty because, yes, I do like to also look beautiful, but what I am mostly appreciating within anyone and myself is feeling beautiful. When I feel beautiful, I am automatically magnetic. And how do I know? Because I notice it how everything, not only people and animals, but everything responds to me in a magnificent, phenomenal way. I have things that seem like they literally fall out of the sky into my lap, into my bank account, into my presence. And this is what I am giving you today. Well, part of it, because there's so much more to it, right? And I wrote a free ebook. So if you want to get your hands on that, then check out the information in the description, which is also about magnifying your magnetism. And there are 10 tips in there, and I also share some analogies to help you understand the concepts better, and some quotes, some beautiful quotes about beauty. So, how can you amplify that magnet that you already are? Because you are a magnet. We came into this reality to experience that our thoughts, our feelings, and our beliefs create our physical reality. And we create our physical reality by this whole vibrational game. And this vibration comes from what we think and what we feel. So, a belief is just a thought that you kept thinking. How you think also has effect, or not also, how you think has an effect on how you feel. And how you feel determines the frequency of your vibration. It determines your energy. And if you continuously feel a certain way, your energy becomes a kind of set baseline energy, so to speak. And that goes in all possible directions. It goes into a magnet type of energy baseline, or it goes into a repulsive type of energy baseline. The choice is always yours. So, what's powerful and how you increase your magnetism is focusing on you. Do not focus on anything outside of yourself. Focus on you. You can obviously, as a feedback mechanism, use what's happening around you, but don't make it mean anything. Just use it as a feedback mechanism that tells you where you are energy wise residing, on what frequency you are vibrating. That's how you can use your external reality. Your presence, your depth of presence determines your magnetism. So, what do I mean with depth of presence? Imagine you're talking to someone. I am very observant, so I notice it instantly when someone is not present with me, because they are like their eyes are jumping all over the place. I can feel some kind of uneasy, repulsive, to be honest, energy going on in their body. And so, what I do when I notice that is anchor within myself and just love them for who they are being at that moment instead of pushing against it and trying to capture their attention. Because that was actually a modus operandus that I had in my younger years. And when I noticed, because I was always hyper observant, and that comes from how I grew up with a very explosive situation around me, so I really got to feel very clearly what situations were safe and what situations were not. Now, this is now my superpower. Then, not so much fun, but as you know, everything happens for us. And also, we came here into this physical life experience to explore certain themes. And while when I was in the explosiveness, it was awful. Now I know and see and feel and experience the gift what that gave me, because I can feel super clearly what's going on all around me in the ethers wherever I enter a place. When I'm speaking to someone, I just know, I feel my body is very attuned to this. So back to the presence. You can feel it when someone is not completely present with you. And it's not attractive. Dude, it is not. It is not attractive when you are that person. No fault, information. So now what do you do with this information? When you cultivate a depth of presence, when you are just being, like fully being present with someone, and you forget about all the things that you have to do, and you forget about all the things that you think about, how you might come across, if your hair looks fine, what about these clothes you're wearing, what are they thinking about you? Because mostly, just check the next time when you have a conversation with someone, when someone is in front of you and you are talking to each other. Are you really speaking to each other and listening to each other? Or are you just waiting to get your part of the conversation in? Like, are you really present? Are you really listening? Are you really fully feeling yourself within the center of your body? And are you able to listen and then respond from that graceful, easy response mechanism that is automatic within you, and not rushing to get your word in? That, my dear friends and listeners are friends. That, my dear friends, that increases your magnetism 500,000 trillion million gazillion fold. Really, truly. And you can feel it. I know you can. When you just close your eyes and feel into your body, you know that I'm telling the truth. So, this is it for now. I wish you a beautiful, magnetized rest of your day, and I will see you in the next. Ciao.